Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a shaker card. The one I'm using, I cut circles out of my Cricut machine to form this shaker top. So what I did was I took a 3-inch circle and a 2.5-inch circle. I layered it on top and then I just sliced the 2.5-inch circle out, and then I received this little form from that. And I just cut this out of the Cricut machine. I cut this on custom craft foam, and this is just craft foam at the store. So what I did was I also took a white 3-inch circle and cut that out, and I've gone ahead and stamped Happy Birthday on here. This stamp is from the Stampin' Up stamp set tin of cards. It's a very good universal stamp set. I've been using it a lot lately. I've also taken a piece of acetate paper and I've cut a 3-inch circle out of my Cricut machine. This here, I use the setting, custom setting, and it's transparency setting. You can take and save the plastic from like the cereal boxes or pasta. You can use that for it, as long as it's kind of sturdy, not the real flimsy plastic. You can use your die cutting machines. You can use your Big Shot, your Cuttlebug. You can use anything. You can do it freehand if you want. You just need, I know Stampin' Up has some great layering framelits. They have circles, ovals, and squares. You could use those. So you're going to need the clear 3-inch circle. You're going to need a white 3-inch circle. You're going to need the foam circle, and then you're also going to need a top circle to cover up the foam. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get started. I'm just going to glue the foam onto the white Happy Birthday, and I'm just going to use my 2-way glue zig pen. You can use any kind of adhesive to glue it onto the circle. The bottom all glued down. You're going to take the top of it and you're just going to run some glue along the top outside portion. You're going to want to use tape, some kind of sticky adhesive. I use my snail adhesive through Stampin' Up because the liquid's not going to stick very well to the acetate. So you just glue that up, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put some little decorative beads I have that I got a while ago, microbeads. I'm just going to pour a few in the middle. Maybe a few more. And then I'm going to use some sequins. This came in a paper pumpkin pack. I did not use the project that it came in, so I have these all left over. So I'm just going to use a few in here. And you don't need a lot, just a couple. I think that's probably plenty. And then you're going to take your piece of acetate paper, your plastic, and you're just going to lay it on top. And one tip to tell you guys, I already did it, but I have this embossing buddy right here through Stampin' Up, and I'm just going to take and kind of rub it on the top of the paper, because the acetate paper, because it does get a little staticky. And then that side that I rubbed, I'm going to lay flat down so that nothing sticks to it. And then the base layer here, I've gone ahead and I've already put some glue on it. I used the snail adhesive, and I've just made sure I've glued it all up. And you're just going to lay that over the top, and that kind of covers the red foam. And the red foam I used, it was just craft foam, and the color red was just because that's what I had on hand. So once you've done that, now you've got your shaker portion on your card. Isn't that cute? The card I created, I just took a pink 5x7 background paper and glued it on top of a 5x7 card base. Then I took this flower paper here. This is measured at 4.5 by 6.5, and I glued that down. I took some ribbon. It's just some ribbon I had pink with green little dots on it. I glued that down, and then I took the shaker portion and just glued that on top of the ribbon. So I just mainly wanted to show you how to create the shaker card, and you could cut out 2 of the pieces of foam and you could double it up to make it even thicker. So there's all kinds of things you can do with it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave all this information in the video description. I also will leave a link to my Stampin' Up store where you can purchase some of these items.